Hi everyone. What up? It's your boy, WOWINFO. Every time we get a super chat, I will have a piece of candy of my choosing. If we get a large super chat, I will have one of my cream eggs. Please, somebody super chat a boatload of money so my wife can have some money and I can have a cream egg, please, guys. It's my wife's birthday and I gotta get her something nice. And we're broke because I'm a YouTuber. Today we're making some food to the side, but we're asking the ultimate question. Do you like candy? My wife got me this for Happy Valentine's Day. And she got me these because I looked high and low and she went to one store, found them. I've been looking for weeks. She found them, one store, first store. She's a boss. And then you already know how we roll. We got that good. You know what I'm saying? Sharing like this video. Yummy. All right. So I ended up grabbing some different things. We're gonna do. Oh yes, and another chocolate bar, and another chocolate bar. Before you know it, there was so much chocolate on the table. He didn't know which piece of candy to have. It's a good problem to have. Let me tell you. We're gonna put some lucky money. These are gold coins, silver coins. No, it's just some Canadian change. But we will say it's silver and gold and platinum and rubies. And we will create our own blessings. All right, blessings. Everybody, super chat $1, $2, $60. Put some blessings out there. Let's go! What's your favorite chocolate? Oh, that one is... These are Whoppers. Those are my favorite. Oh, so many to choose from. I like these ones. They're all really good. There's different kinds of M&Ms. We also have quartz crystals if anybody's interested. $50,000 for that lucky quartz crystal touched by me. Let's see. What can we get everybody for lunch today? Who's coming with me to the lunchmobile? First thing we're going to do is get out the pepperoncinis, some Kalamata olives, a few artichokes because they're delicious. Green peppers, pepperoncinis. We're going to do a green pepper. I got tomatoes and cucumbers for a side salad, but first things first. We have a black bean dip, which that can go in here. That can be the accentuator of all accentuators. So, same? Oh, that's awesome. Hey, dude, I'm gonna pin your comment. Can you please type those things that you really like in the chat, and I'll pin your comment. Oh, I know why. I can't stare at my wife. She's so good looking. When I go down, I stop. I cannot remember why I went down. So we're gonna find things we need here. She often asks me, she'll be like, do you need this? And I'll be like, I say no, and then I need it later, right? I just don't want her to always be right, you know what I mean? No, I'm not that guy. I accept that my wife is always right. It's easier on my wife. Okay? Alright, now that we've got all that out of the way, I've cleaned the kitchen, by the way. She's impressed. I'm happy. I'm going to vacuum and sweep today and then tonight. So it's done for morning. You know what I mean? All day it's clean. And then overnight while we're sleeping it's clean. And then when we wake up it's clean. You know? So these are good things. So we have our pot I've washed out. I've got my casserole dish for, it's a 13 by 9 if you're making, oh no, I don't know. Yeah. This is a 9 by 13 if we're going to be specific. 13 by 9 is another way of saying it. If you're stupid. I'm teasing. My best friend said 9 by, said the other way. 13 by 9. Okay, now we're gonna go with, oh, this is where it gets interesting. This is where it gets really, really, who has made food before? Anybody cooked? Drop a like, sure, M&M's, Reese's chocolate eggs, very good. But you never said, how come you never said this one? It's a Snap Bar XL. Oh, if you want to win one of these with a sticker from me, $500 plus shipping and tax. No tax. Plus shipping and then more shipping. It's $1,000 shipping, and then $500 shipping. It's about $3,000 for one of those bars, but there's only 5. Hurry, while supplies last. All right, next. We're going with a little bit of, hey, how you doing? You know? But in order to get there, you really have to come around and recognize, right? So over here, we got that, which is awesome. We're going to spin to win over here. Next, pop and drop. Here. Okay, so 2 things I need, but I swear I had some. Oh, I know, they're over here, that's why. So we can just do this. Double checking our dates, 2026, check. Whoa, dude, I can't believe how hot I am. You know, it makes up for how stupid I am all the time, right? Just ask my wife, she'll say, yep. Alright, now you see how hot I am. Obs. There we go. So now that's did. Now we're just looking at doing these things. So, yep. Should be good with just that one thing. Oh, I know. Then of course we're just gonna hammer down. My wife's really good at it. Figuring things out. I think she'll be able to handle this. But I've got dinner. There she goes. Okay. So we've done everything we needed to do. Hey, you have a great one, eh? I'll catch you next time. You never tried it? Oh, no. But have you ever tried one of these? Oh, I'm going to try one of these. I'm going to bite into that heart. These are so good. You can tell which one you're going to get based off of how heavy it is. So I'll do the math with you here. I really want to find a peanut butter one, right? So peanut butter. It's a Whopper. Those two are Whoppers. This one might be a chocolate one, so I don't want that one. Not right now. It's real chocolate. I'm looking for, like I said. I think this one might be peanut butter. Chocolate. Peanut butter. Chocolate. Oh, that tastes just like a Reese's Pieces. When you get a chocolate eggie, and then you get one of these, it tastes just like a Reese's Pieces. Some black bean dip, artichokes. That. Yeah. 2 pounds of McCain hash browns here. And we got another 3 bags of this. We got 6 pounds plus 2 pounds, 8 pounds of McCain hash browns. We're making the greatest McCain hash brown casserole money can buy. If you want to buy this casserole, it's $1,500 plus shipping and handling, which is another $5,200. You can actually buy this hash brown casserole. I'm going to eat part of it, most of it, but I will ship the rest of it to you. Not in the 13 by 9. I will put it in a garbage bag and I will send it off in the mail. If you want me to freeze it before I send it, it's another $15,000. I will flash freeze it in my freezer where I watch YouTube commercials. All right, next we're gonna wash this plate, this from the inside, and then we're gonna chop it and dice it into bunches of little pieces. It's gonna be epic. Wash the plate off, wash the inside of the pepper. Float the little pepper bits there, and woo, away she goes. We're gonna have a nice cup of peppermint tea. It's important to eat candy, but it's also important to eat vegetables after eating a bunch of candy, or you get really fat, okay? So, once you get that stuff out of the way, now you're just going to chop this into pieces. It's okay to love candy. You just can't eat candy all the time, or you'll get really fat. Easter Bunny eats candy. He just doesn't eat candy all the time. Alright, next thing you want to do is start your sauces, different things. You know, glass of almond drink. Really get into it. Oh yeah. Now, this is where it gets good. Grab yourself a couple of utensils. I'm just going to come in pretty hot here. Let them know. You know what I'm saying? You already know. Okay, now you got all that did. Let it rinse, let it wash. Let that air dry. Pop these in the recycling. Garbage recycling day this Friday, so we gotta have that stuff ready. A little bit of this, wait. Dash of this, wait. Dash of this, good, wait. Couple of these, wait. Sprig of this, okay. Next, popping and a dropping. You got these things. Everybody knows about these things. Get them in you and enjoy it, okay? The key to life is to learn. Nothing more. Not to be a billionaire, trillionaire, or quadrillionaire. It's to be a good researcher, you know? A good Samaritan. Now you're going to grab some of these. My arch nemesis. Spicy things. Golden pepperoncinis. Aplenty. Okay? We don't mess around in this kitchen. When you say it's spicy, it's going to be spicy. It's not like, oh, can I get a number 2 spicy, please? I'm a total goof. No, bud. It's spicy. Peel the ends off, everything else stays. You got any goofs in your house? Kick them out. Wham, my bum hurts. I'm farting flamethrower dust. Should have thought of that before you had some hashies. hash brown casserole extravaganza. Now it ain't gonna be pretty tomorrow at 9 a.m. And there are gonna be a lot of tears. But I'll tell you this, happy tears. These are gonna be happy tears. You also want to cook this down so that they're not so spicy. Incorporate as many other things in there as you can to try and mask the spicy. It's not going anywhere. It's gonna mask it for a bit. You're gonna think it's gonna trick you, and then halfway through the meal, you're gonna feel it. You're not gonna be able to stop. It's so tasty, so tasty. But you gotta mince these things. This part of this, the green pepper doesn't matter. This minced, you know. When you think it's done, keep chopping. You don't want any big pieces. You want to make sure all the seeds have a chance to kind of get cooked inside of this mixture that we're creating here in the YouTube kitchen, right? We do hash brown casseroles for a living, bud. What do you do for a living? Oh, you turn power on. Good. Oh, you paint walls. Good. Oh, you stop fires. Good. I make dreams come true. Right now, live, there are people wondering how to make a hash brown casserole. Come with me. Right here. Now get it in. See how easy it is to undermine what somebody else is doing? Oh, it doesn't make it right. But it's hilarious, right? Now, next thing you want to do is grease your pan for your meal. We're doing the extra virgin olive oil today from Terra. So we're going to put, not copious, but boatloads of olive oil in the pan. We're using quite a bit of hash browns, right? So soak the pan, a good consistency of that. Now you're going to preheat your oven. That's done. Double check, make sure it's very clean in your oven. It's very clean. I cleaned out the oven last weekend. I cleaned the whole kitchen, as I stated yesterday evening. It took about 4 hours. Scrubbed everywhere. Then when I was done, I did it again. All the backsplashes and everything else. Just a double clean is always better than just doing it once. Trust me, it's way better. And the floors got cleaned 2 or 3 times yesterday. Well, not all, like one after the other, like throughout 3 or 4 or 5, 6 hours. I vacuumed 3 times yesterday, morning, noon, and night. And all that's did. Next, now that we've done this, you got to add your ingredients, which is obviously this. And, wait for it, I went downstairs, totally forgot one of the ingredients. I looked at my wife, of course. So, we're going to go back down there for the final time and grab some of the ingredients we need. But we're very close to finishing this meal. We're going to get the next step going here momentarily. We're going to grease this 13 by 9 pan. And actually, I think I'll have enough for another smaller baking sheet of this. So I'll take the excess oil and I'll drip it into the other cookie pan or whatever I'm using. I'm using a cake bundt pan for the second hash brown casserole. If anybody ever has a birthday coming up and you're looking for like ideas to give somebody for your birthday, cook them a nice meal, right? Go make guacamole, make salsa, whatever it is that they like. Make nachos. Alright, so next thing is I'd unbox the new laptops, the new printers. We got a bunch of stuff. Oh, that's spot on. Oh man, is that tasty. Okay. So. Okay, so now you know how hot I am. And you're gonna want to do this, okay? Now this is where the recipe really starts to pick up and go quite a lot faster. Just want to keep everything sanitary and super clean while we're finishing up. It's wonderful, okay? I'm gonna put that like that, double check where you're at. I don't even, it doesn't even, yeah. Oh, nope, totally didn't have this. Now we got this, okay? Just gonna triple check here, things are, yep. We're doing it, we're really doing it. So, now you've got all this stuff did, right? And you're just wondering what's really going on, right? Walk over to the grater and just let them know. Let them know who's in charge at that grater station, you understand? Hammer down. Just start hammering down, bud. Next. Okay. Easy peasy. Next, you got all these wonderful bits everywhere here. So you're going to start with this. Now you got your thing. You did that. Walk over here with this. Pop and drop. Next, seasoned. Yeah. I usually go, oh yeah, well, that's okay, that's fine. I got a sink and it's got water, running water with hot water. I could easily rinse that off if I so choose. It's my slurping spoon. It's my slurping fork. I'm definitely gonna wash it off. I only slurp once, I don't double slurp. But since I did slurp earlier, we're gonna just do this. Pop and drop, get the juices from that flowing. Once you see here, now we're gonna taste. Slurp method engaged. First blow method. Ladies. In 3, 2, 1. You didn't really expect me to slurp, did you? Wow, that's fire. Woo! That is fire right there, bud. You want to get this in there, and that's just going to be where she's at. Okay. Now you're going to ride the walls, wall riding, with your olive oil, EVOO, wall riding, side wall. Oh, I forgot that pan. I feel like this is enough for an extra thing. You know what I'm saying? We can make an extra crispy bit. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go get that pan. Damn. Well, I got such a great pot. I forget everything. It's like Easter. Every morning I gotta look for a pair of socks throughout the house. And then I gotta find a pair of shoes, you know? Whew. So we've gone downstairs 72 times, obviously. Here we go. We're ready to start cooking. And no, I won't put the ingredients in front of me. There's just 900. I wouldn't have room. There's 987 ingredients needed for every dish I've ever made. Everything has its place. Everything has its time. We should just wash this. So we're gonna put the cake pan thing. We're gonna grease it. Okay. Now that she's got a fair amount of stuff onto it, I'm just gonna wipe the excess off the side. Okay. Put this one over here for a second. It's fairly heavy. It's 13x9 glass bakeware. And then we're going to start greasing the sides, wall riding the sides of this little bake. It's like a banana bread tin or something like that. You know, we're going to make banana bread, almond, walnut, cashew banana bread with oat and almond flour. And then we're going to do a zucchini one as soon as we can start getting the zucchinis here in Canada. All right, so, okay, now you start with the hash browns in the greased pans plural, because we did 2. And you're going to put about that much. Okay, that one's done. We're going to finish off this bag on the other one. Okay, now, second thing you're going to do is grab some of that beautiful and just strewn it about. And then season. You have to season as you go. This is the way. You're using herbs, not salt, to season these potatoes, trust me. Oh, trust me, it's gonna be epic. Start with a little garlic powder, just a little bit. And you just want to spritz it. Just a little hazy haze. How you doing? A little strawberry cough action, you know what I'm saying? Let's go. Grab that Italian seasoning. Strewn that about. Get a little dash of that in here. This stuff's epic. Grab your onion powder. This one's from Costco. This one's made in Canada. Okay. Onion, garlic, and a dash of this. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. That's amore. Next, you're going to give this big pot of wonderful a stir. And as it goes, you will do the next ingredient. When the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie, that's amore. See here, we've got this one going. So the first thing you want to do here, this is very hot, is you're going to scoop out some of this awesome, and then just strewn it. Oop, make sure it all hits inside. I don't want any bits flying over the line, brah. Green peppers, artichokes, garlic, the onion, all them herbs. Oh, you already know. This baked hash brown casserole goes in the oven for 40 minutes, 45 minutes, 35 minutes. It depends on your oven. It depends on the rack level, the level in your rack of your oven. It depends on the level that you place the rack in your oven. It depends if you cook this on bake. It depends if you use metal or a glass baking dish. So all these things translate to a different final product. You can cover the top. You're a fool if you do. Okay, we have a sink with hot water. You gotta get a container or make your own guacamole stat. You need guacamole for this dish. It's the complete epicness of it all. You can't beat it, okay? Next, you're gonna go with this, which all I can tell you is this stuff is epic. And that's how you finish, okay? When you've had my spicy buffalo hash brown casserole, you know. But until you've had it, you do not. I repeat, you do not even know. Now we gotta get to the big bad boy. My wife's not gonna know about this in a second. I'm cheating on her with a hash brown casserole. One of them extra crispy bit ones, okay? When the moon hits your eye like a big... We're using McCain hash browns, of course. The finest hash browns in all of Canada. Just pour it all in. Made in Canada. Since 1937, McCain, the greatest hash brown ever. Next, you're gonna wash your hands. And this is where it gets a little fun. You know the thing we did to the little casserole? Well, now we do it to the big one. All right? But you're faster now. You're smarter. You're quicker. There's more to you, you know? You've expanded. You now have a recipe somewhat under your belt. You feel invincible in the kitchen, right? You want to hop in the kitchen and start cooking some nice stir fry or chopping some vegetables right now. You just want to start going in the kitchen and chopping stuff, right? Do it. That's the power of proper influence, all right? Put your seasonings, chuck them on there. Don't throw nothing too much or too excessive. If you're not a boss, put it in a little spoon and you put it on there. If you need a little bit more, you put your little spoon in there and you take just a little bit more. One day, when you're an ultra boss and you got a gray beard, you pour seasonings out of the jar, okay? Don't do it. Don't do it until you got gray beard. And if you're a chick, probably just use a spoon. All right. Guys are better than girls. We all know that. Sorry, not sorry. Women are awesome. They're good at so many things that guys aren't. You know? Show you how we do it, okay, baby? Next, oh, I'm telling you right now, I'm the sexiest dude on YouTube. Here's why. We got a black bean dip and a guacamole to go alongside this. It's epic. Every bit of this is epic. This is gonna roast off and get so crispy caramelized. The golden bits underneath the bottom, the whole 2 inches up is straight golden crispy hash browns that never burn because the top layer is steaming. Okay, I can't even get into this. I'm going to fry up some cremini mushrooms, and when this comes out of the oven, I top the whole thing in buttery, caramelized onions and mushrooms. You'll see. You have no idea who I am, but trust me when I say I'm a chef extraordinaire. If you love my videos, make sure you subscribe down below, hit that like button, share the video with your friends, tell them about the channel. Oh man. Oh man. The flavor on this. Oh man, look at that. Look at the goodness. Stick that in the oven, 450. Convection timer, 20 minutes. And then I'll check on it. You know, I might turn it. It means about 40 minutes, but it can be, some of that can be residual heat. You'll see what I'm talking about. Tune into the next stream I make. Make sure to click that bell so you get all the notifications when I go live. We're just going to play this one out. Do you like candy? Leave a comment down below. Let me know if you love candy, if you love Cadbury cream eggs, if you love money, if you love quartz crystals, real quartz crystals. Well, these are the ones money can't buy. That is gold in the quartz. I own a piece of a mine, and that's all I'll tell you. I am by far one of the richest dudes on YouTube. Wait and see. With the guacamole and the black bean dip all ready to go, both brand new. I just took the lid off the guac. How you doing? We're going to put these in the fridge for 50 minutes because that stuff's not going to be ready. We're going to cook up cucumbers, rice, and corn with, we're going to cook up corn and rice, and we're going to have a bed of rice, corn tonight, cucumber and tomato salad with arugula, spinach, and radicchio. Oh, it's going to be epic. Trust me when I say I love eating. If you do too, tune into my show every day that I make, and I eat on my show. We're going to eat our vitamins right now because we're going to live forever. So we're going to eat our vitamins right now. I'm going to go hammer out a round of Star Trek on the VR. Have a nice cup of mint tea. And away she goes. I'll make my wife a cup of mint tea with her meal. I'm having a double peppermint tea. My wife can have peppermint or she can have lemon ginger. And then this lemon verbena. And then we have green tea with something else great. Chocolate eggs is your favorite. Good to know. Cool dude VR in the house. Was good, homie. Wait, so you don't do you what about the Whoppers? Or what about the Reese's eggies? See, my favorite two are these two. If I was to only have one, I think I would go with this. But these are wicked. These and these together are really good. This, if you're in a chocolate fix or a chocolate bind and this is all you got, that's a great option. But I would go first for the M&Ms. But I would eat both of these while you weren't looking. You would go to the washroom and I'd eat both of these. And then you'd come out and be like, yo, you want to have one of these? I'd be like, yeah, sure. And I'd open mine. I'd be like, what? It's empty, dude. And you'd feel yours. You'd be like, well, I can tell mine's empty. It doesn't even shake. I'd put an eggie in there. I'd be like, they must have had a manufacturer defect. They're like the smallest eggie inside of there. Oh, I'm gonna call the company right now and tell them they put an eggie in here. Let's see what they say. Maybe they'll ship me something. Oh, there's a number. I gotta get it. We're doing it. I'm just gonna tell them I'm poor. I don't want to go to jail for a conspiracy, but this one wasn't as tasty as... I bought a dozen and they weren't that tasty. Can I get a dozen more, please? I'm so mad. I'm thinking about boycotting you, but I can't. I'm addicted. Let's call them and see what they say. I gotta let them know that they're live on YouTube and it's totally legit. Calling the...
Thank you for calling Mondelez Canada. Bisco, Oreo, Ritz, Chips Ahoy, and many others. Merci d'avoir appelé Mondelez Canada, qui cherche à vous apporter de la joie tous les jours grâce à vos marques de collations préférées comme Oreo, Cadbury Dairy Milk, les Crash Pancakes et bien d'autres. Press 1 for English. Veuillez appuyer sur 2 pour le français. Your call is very important to us. As part of our commitment to quality, this call may be monitored or recorded. We may also collect the personal information you choose to provide us to give you a better service. You can find more information about how to use your personal information at www.mondelezinternational.com/Canada/privacy-policy. Please stay on the line while we connect you. Good afternoon. Thank you.
Oh man, did that go well. I can't even, oh my goodness. The sides are all going, oh, it smells so good. Oh, it smells like angels are farting. Oh, oh, I'm so horny for hash brown casserole. Oh, it so looks good, guys. Ladies, I would love to spoon feed you some. I'm drooling. I'm gonna increase the temperature. No, I'm gonna increase the time. The temperature is always hot in my kitchen. You know what I'm saying, ladies? You already know. Ladies, y'all already know. I'm just staring at an open oven, just watching you watched me. You watched me stand there just staring at the gurgle bubble situation. And I won't share it with you. I'll see you next time. Remember, I'm a mad scientist.